Where am I going? A picture of a road always prompts this question because it implies movement and direction. The road in the opening credits of David Lynch's Lost Highway is nightmarish precisely because it goes nowhere and it never ends. Is your destination at the vanishing point of the picture, where the road shrinks to a dot, or does the picture look back along the way you've come? Although it's not immediately obvious, Julie and Opie's picture of a motorway shows the road from the back window of a car. The sign on the other side of the road is facing us. If we were looking in the direction of travel, we'd only be able to see its back. This changes the feel of the picture. It shows us what is being left behind, what is about to disappear, what is in the past, rather than the future we are approaching. In a similar way, the warm afternoon light in Monet's painting has a nostalgic aspect that chimes with A.E. Housman's lines about the happy highways where I went and cannot go again. The direction of travel can have larger symbolic aspects too. We can ask which way we're headed in Poussin's A Roman Road, but it's harder to answer. Does the painting propel its viewer in towards the point where all lines converge, or is the momentum in the opposite direction, leading viewers out of the depicted world of the past and into the real world of the present and the projected world of the future? There's no escaping this question, as the road exactly fits the width of the picture. As a viewer, you cannot step out of the way, you cannot get off the road, but must follow it in one direction or another. In the 17th century, when Poussin was painting, there was a long-running debate about the level of contemporary European civilization in comparison with the classical past. Some people believed that the Romans were technologically, artistically, philosophically superior to contemporary Europeans, whereas others believed that contemporary technology and so on had caught up with, and in some cases had surpassed that of the Romans. Nowadays, because we've been brought up to believe in progress, it takes an effort to imagine a society where people felt they did not measure up to their ancestors. But this was the case in Poussin's day. The straightness of the road in his painting might be taken as a symbol of the technological prowess of the Romans. So is the viewer looking back towards Rome as the source of European civilization, or leaving all that behind and moving into new territory? There's no way to answer this question definitively. Different viewers will feel differently about the direction of travel and its significance. But whichever way you decide, you'll be thinking about the road as a temporal as well as a spatial phenomenon, and this coming together of space and time is the crucial thing. Each depiction of a road is a unique combination of space and time. The literary theorist Mikhail Bakhtin talked about units of space-time as the building blocks of narrative. He called them chronotopes. He said that with a chronotope, and I quote, time, as it were, thickens, takes on flesh, becomes artistically visible. Likewise, the space becomes charged and responsive to the movements of time, plot, and history. End quote. The road is one such chronotope in visual art. Time thickens, takes on flesh, and space becomes an event. Bakhtin argued that all art is full of chronotopes, each combining space and time in its own way. All pictures, therefore, have a temporal element to them. If this is the case, what is the speed of Poussin's painting? Again, it's not possible to give a definitive answer, but looking around, it's all quite leisurely. People sit in the shade or stand in the sun and talk. The man on the left may be working, but if so, he doesn't seem to be doing very much. I imagine the road is shown at walking pace, or possibly, given the highest viewpoint, from the back of an ambling horse. Time is unhurried. Whether morning or afternoon, the light will not change for quite some time. The trees, studded with fruit, are motionless. The particular speed is the emotional key to the painting. Poussin's road makes time available to the traveller. This is in sharp contrast to the breakneck speed of the clip from Lost Highway, where the viewer is hurtling forward, but there is no longer any destination. Speed has become an end in itself, and there is no time to think about anything, and you get the feeling that only some kind of catastrophe could bring this blind rush to a halt. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and visit my channel, Think of a Picture, where you'll find lots more short, thought-provoking videos about art. Thank you.